15 back at you with another video. Today we're gonna do like a thing with Marvel Future Fight. I'm gonna show you what my teams are, and I'm also gonna show you my alliance. Now I will do like a dimension mission with some of the teams, and I'll just show you how they work. Um, first I'm gonna show you my alliance. We call it the Universe Legion because we have literally every hero, or not every hero, but heroes from like the X-Men, Fantastic Four, just not the Avengers, but from all the Marvel Universe. Not the Avengers, like I said, or not like simply just not the Avengers, but like everybody. And you can call it either the Universe Legion, Universal Legion, doesn't matter. I have one ally in it, and it's J2K18. Last login was 19 minutes ago. J2K, if you're watching this, you're awesome. Thank you for joining my alliance. And I would invite more people into it, but I don't think you can invite people into alliances in this game. So, unfortunately, I'm just gonna have to wait until someone else finds it. So my first team is War Machine, Captain America, and Winter Soldier. Of course, Captain America is the leader of it because he has leadership skills. Plus, we saw this team up happen in Infinity War. Not just these three people, but it was like a bunch of other people. But since we only have four on the team, don't know why, but since it's Netmarble's game, I can only give suggestions. So Netmarble, if you're watching this, please add more slots. Um, yeah. So we have Winter Soldier, Infinity War, Captain America, Infinity War, and War Machine, Infinity War. I don't know why I just bought Infinity War suits and that's it, but like I can probably just buy more later on. I don't know though. So we have War Machine. The thing is that he like like it looks like there's like frost or ice on his suit or something. Like it looks like he put it in the freezer and then just left it in there for too long. And speaking of putting the War Machine suit in the freezer, where does he put his suit now? Like where? It makes sense if before Tony died he put it in like the workshop that Tony was in when he was trying to figure out time travel in Endgame. But Tony's dead now, and Pepper and Morgan probably moved away from there if like they just wanted to like get rid of bad memories or whatever. I don't see why they'd move from there, but you never really know. So I'm just trying to figure out: does he put it like in his closet or like what? Is there some sort of like holding place like? And then there's this team, the all girls team. Black Widow, Natasha Romanoff, of course, leader of the team, because she's my favorite of all, like out of all two of these, or all three of these. And then there's Agent 13. I don't know exactly what her name is. It's like Sharon Carter or something. And then there's Elektra. I don't know her exactly what her real name is because I love Marvel, but I'm not big on the X-Men like that. And I know she's from the X-Men because it says Marvel's Daredevil, and I think Daredevil's an X-Men. Um, Correct me if I'm wrong. Do not laugh. Just correct me if I'm wrong, okay? Um, Before like I go too far into this is literally my third take on this video, so I hope I don't have to do it again. Um, so we have Iron Man from Civil War. We have War Machine, of course, from Avengers: Infinity War. I call this team Iron Mania, and of course, if there was a fourth slot, I'd put Rescue there, but there's no fourth slot. And then there's Avengers 5, Hulkbuster, and I know that there is no Avengers 5 yet. There might not be, but I think there is gonna be one, and there are a lot of people, and a lot of other people do too. But I'm gonna just call it that because Heavy Duty Armor Hulkbuster is like a mouthful. I'm not gonna like say all of that. So Avengers 5 Hulkbuster is easier to say. Um, One thing I like about this Hulkbuster is because it looks like both War Machine and Iron Man had a say in like how it was constructed. Because the minigun looks just straight up War Machine, and the black looks a lot of War Machine too. So does the red, but everything else is just Iron Man, you know. So then there's the fourth team which is Moon Knight, Swordmaster, and Wiccan. And for some reason, when I think of this team, I think of Raiden's team from Mortal Kombat. Like you know it, Raiden, Kung Lao, Liu Kang. I could see Moon Knight being Raiden, and then Wiccan being Kung Lao, and Swordmaster being Liu Kang. Don't know why I see it as that. I just do. Then we have the Spider Verse team: Spider-Gwen, Spider-Man, and Kid Arachnid, aka Miles Morales. Sure, he's Spider-Man in his universe, but he's in our universe right now, so Peter Parker's the only Spider-Man, and Lance is a Spider-Man too, but he's not in this game. Um, but I just call Miles Morales Kid Arachnid because that's what he's called in the Web Warrior show. And now we're gonna do a dimension mission. So first, because of the fact that how high like this team is like leveled up, I can do 5. Um, those are the hidden tickets. They show like hidden rewards and everything. Like never nothing too big, like nothing like biometrics or anything, but there's rewards. And another thing is that I try to make these fights look more cinematic, like how they look in like the movies or something. And thing is that sometimes it doesn't always work out because of how the characters like zip back and forth in this game. The animations and everything doesn't actually work out, but sometimes it does. With War Machine and Iron Man most of the time though. Like with War Machine right now, look at how he's fighting. This is straight up Infinity War or Endgame, whatever. Like a lot of people say Infinity War is better than Endgame, but I really don't see that. Sure, Infinity War is like a close contender with Endgame, but it's like a close second. The Endgame's the. I'm not bandwagoning this. I've literally watched. I've been a fan of Marvel since like 2000. Not even gonna do years. Like since I was like a little kid, I've been a fan of Marvel. And I just had gotten into the MCU in like 2013, like right after I watched Avengers 2012. So yeah. Wait, did I not use Bucky at all in this mission? I don't think I used Bucky. All right, just know that Bucky's really really good. Okay, he's really really good. And then I'm gonna do this again. I'm gonna have to drop it down to like 4 though because Team 2 with Agent 13 only being like level 34 and Electra just hitting level 40, it's gonna have to be 4 because if it's 6, then it's gonna be too high, and Blackwood is gonna have to carry it. And that literally did far. That was overkill. I don't even know why. I don't even know why I tapped that button. That was overkill. For some reason, I just get random calls from places. I really don't know why. One time when I first got my phone, like quick story time, but I was like just sleeping at like 3 o'clock in the morning. I got a call. I had woken up. It was. I just look at the where it's from. It says Mexico. I'm like, are you kidding me right now? Why are you calling me? Why is someone from Mexico calling me? I was just confused. Catch this kung fu. Or missile strikes. Missile strikes. Sure, sure, sure. To be honest, I don't even know if this is kung fu. Like it looks like it, but it might not be at the same time. Then, and here we go with the missile strikes again. Like what the? Yep. Like I said, I try to make these fights look more cinematic, but I can't when there's one person doing missile strike over and over again in an enclosed space. Sure, in Wakanda, I wouldn't mind because it's out in the open, but in the Stark Tower, the Avengers Tower, really? Yeah, Electra's about no, Electra's about to die. Agent 13 and Electra have so much trouble defeating this man. Natasha hits him with one hit, he dies. No, but not gonna lie, Natasha is powerful enough to one hit and kill a guy. Like I'm not gonna lie, she's actually powerful enough to do that. I can see her just like walking up to somebody and just hitting him in the face, then just dying. All right, so now we're on this team. I can probably increase it to 6 now because look how high these guys are. Look how high level these guys are. Um. So yeah, like this is gonna be cinematic because Iron Man always does this. Tony always does like things in like a movie way. Like that's cinematic to me. I can see him doing that in like one of the movies. Just not anymore since we know he's dead. But I can definitely see him just doing that. And Well, another thing is that I'm just gonna use Hulkbuster now just to show him how overpowered he is because, like I said in like the first time I didn't use Bucky accidentally, or what did I? Because I really don't remember if I did or not, to be honest. Like I don't know right now. I don't even know what time it is in the morning. I just know it's early, and like I'm still sleepy somehow. See, you can see that this is like a some sort of fusion between War Machine and Iron Man. Virginia now, like what the? All right, so we're gonna use War Machine on this guy. Let's do this. I don't know this guy's name, but let's just do this. Um, like it's really not hard to use War Machine. Like once he's one of those guys, just like with Moon Knight, he's one of those guys where if you get him, you're set for like the rest of the game. Cause like when I first got this game, one of my main focuses was to get War Machine. Like that was literally like my fourth goal, get War Machine. Oh, I leveled up War Machine from doing that. Great. So max level seems to be 60, but one thing about Electro from like the other team is that she's at 40 and it says 40-40, but it's not showing the like max level wards like it is with Iron Man or Black Widow or Cap. So I don't know if she's at like her very max level or if she can go higher than that. I'm just confused at this. And like I've since quarantine's been I think it's been like a month or something. It's been way too long, that's all I know. But I started playing this game like a few days after it started, so I've been playing this game for like a good while now. And I'm still confused at some of the game's mechanics. I'm gonna drop this down to 3 because though Moon Knight is 41, I don't want him to carry the whole team. I want Wiccan to be able to do something. I want Swordmaster to be able to do something. I just want the team to be like a joint effort, just not just one guy. Because like I don't know about you guys, but if I get carried in a game, I just feel like just leaving the squad because I'm not contributing anything to it. Why should I be there? I'm just like taking up space for someone who probably could help. So see, like it's like what I said with the last team. If you get Moon Knight, then you're pretty much set for the rest of the game as well because this man, like once you get within his like his area, his radius, and he hits you with those moons, you're pretty much dead. You can't get out of that. And like he stun locks you as well. Catches work. So Swordmaster, I guess his sword is like enchanted or something like Minecraft style because I have no idea how he does this. Ronin definitely couldn't do it during an end game, so I really don't know how. Because I guess his sword wasn't enchanted like my boy um oh my gosh, I forgot his name. Swordmaster is Wiccan, so we're gonna use this guy now. We're gonna see what he can do against I keep forgetting this man's name. I don't even know his name. This guy's some sort of weird version of Doctor Strange. Like can't you see Doctor Strange doing something like this? Like this is he's like I know he's a blast like Doctor Strange is, but he has like a lot of the same movements like Doctor Strange does, even though he's nothing like them, and they've never encountered each other before. And Swordmaster literally did nothing in that boss fight. See, I leveled up somebody again, and I'm I hate it when it does that. Like look at Swordmaster. I'm literally at 2% away from leveling this man up. It's not just gonna let me get the 2%. Just give me the 2%, please. And then there's so yeah, I'm gonna drop this down to 3 because Spider Gwen's only level 16, and Peter and Miles are like 30 something. So to avoid, like I said, carrying, I'm going to drop it down. One thing about the Spider-Man in this game, he doesn't move like Spider-Man normally would. Like he moves like you know how Spider-Man moves in like those old PS3 Spider-Man games like Shattered Dimensions, like you know them, you know those games, you know those games, you play those games. So he moves like that. It's like they took his character model and like optimized it for like phones and tablets and stuff, and then just put it in this game. I'm not saying that wasn't a good idea. That kind of was a good idea, saving money. But still, you could have at least changed his running animation a little bit. But at the same time, they all kind of run the same. So, but like I said, this is Netmarble's game. I can only make suggestions. So, um, don't know if I said this because, like I said, third take, and I'm kind of confused. They all blend together for me. So, like I said, Netmarble, if you're watching this, like take some of my suggestions. I feel like they're really good. And if you don't, I hope they can get better. And if I remember my Web Warriors cartoon correctly, Miles should have like the he should have shockwebs. I don't know why he doesn't have shockwebs. Like sure this may be a different universe, but they could have at least given us shockwebs, like at least. Oh, okay, okay. Wait, what the Yeah, okay. Yep, no, 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 I will not let Miles die. He's the only Black Spider-Man. I will not let him die. And that's game. Spider-Gwen literally I didn't use Spider-Gwen at all just now. Spider-Gwen got the Bucky treatment. I did not use her at all. Oh, I think I did I get a reward? I think I got a reward. Let me go to Dimension Mission and look at it. Yep. 1,150,000 gold. Okay, I'll take that. And I'll take this too. Well, I guess that marks the end of the video. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share, and uh, go check out my other videos too, and share those as well if you want to. I'm not forcing you to do it. Just do whatever you want. But yeah, Infinite Ultimate 50.